here's another Clover cluster, and the cluster is precipitated by the cement truck that's way up there with a motorcycle clover that's leaving probably 1/8 of a mile following distance between himself and the cement truck. And then we got the Prius that's in front of this red car in front of me that's maintaining 1/8 of a mile following distance behind the motorcycle. And we're all kind of puddling along here at about 45 miles an hour. 45 miles an hour. Clovers! Because it's just too perilous and unsafe and dangerous to drive the speed limit, which is 55 miles an hour. They're not in a hurry, and they sure don't care if you are. Luckily, we are coming to a passing zone up ahead. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of material here to pass with. I'm in this Lexus NX200, which is a hybrid. So it's going to be a luxury hybrid, which makes about as much sense as the Pope in a thong, attempting to pass the other hybrid up there, and then maybe catch up to the cement truck, if possible, and pass those guys too. Clover. Okay, I put the hybrid into sport mode, such as it is, and let's just see how sporty it is, which isn't much. This thing looks really slick, but it ain't a going no darn where. We're not even going 40 miles an hour. Look at that. We're going 38 miles an hour because Clover finds the curves so challenging and stressful. Got to be safe. All right, bear with me here, and let's hope nobody's coming in the opposite lane. I've got my window of opportunity. Do I? Yes! Yes! Bye-bye, Clover. Well, slowly creeping past the Clover. There we go. Prius Clover. See you later, Prius Clover. Now, our Clover over at epautos.com would screech and complain that somehow by a weird process that I don't comprehend, I've caused that Clover some kind of angst, made him slow down. I don't get it. Now, all right, here we are. Now we're behind the cement truck and a flatbed with the bike. And the trucks are creeping up the hill just barely. Just barely. Creeping along. Creeping along. Well, we'll have the opportunity here in a little bit, once we eventually get up this hill, that we're going 20 miles an hour up now, to get around him. Now, if I were that guy on the bike, granted he's got a, looks like a Harley, it's a touring bike of some kind, cruising bike, he should still have guts enough in that bike to kick it around those two things, which is what I would do. I know it's not legal technically, but a motorcycle could pass those things lickety-split just like that, but he won't do it. It's ironic that those types of bikes used to be ridden by real bikers, Hells Angels, Mongols, guys like that. Now it's mostly stockbrokers in their midlife crisis phase. Go out and buy themselves a nice shiny Harley, and then they putter around on it, which is fine, I guess, if that's what they're into. Anyway, okay, now we're on the downslope here. Let's see what we got. Maybe we'll have the opportunity to get around the Clovers. And by the way, let me swing around here and you can look at the conga line back there. Look at the Prius Clover, who's left 1/8 of a mile following distance behind me, and he's got 3 cars stacked up behind him. Here we go again. Now the bike is not really following too closely either. He's just letting the gap widen, which of course makes it that much harder to pass and get going. But we got 2 nice straight sections up here, so provided nobody else is coming, I will have the opportunity to say goodbye to all these Clovers and maybe get to where I'm going. All right, let's see what we got. Lots of traffic, lots of traffic. Oh, doggone it, we got lots of traffic. But see, the biker is just lolling behind those trucks. And that is going to make it that much harder for me to get around everybody. Okay, second opportunity is coming up, but if the cars are coming, I'm out of luck, and I'm stuck behind the Clovers again. Clovers. All right, let's see what we got. May the motor gods smile upon me. Do they? Will they? Yes! I'm giving the roll she's got, Captain. Bye-bye, motorcycle Clover. Past the first truck. There we go. Around to the second truck. All right, well, that's all for now. I can't fault these trucks. They're carrying a heavy load. They can't drive fast. But even this guy is trying to get through the corner at the actual speed limit, unlike that biker back there. who probably should have his motorcycle card pulled. Anyway, thanks for viewing. There's more up at epautos.com, your libertarian car guy's site, and we'll catch up with you on the flip.